Ken Williams, coming up, Ken.
Yeah!
Ken's with us a couple years. You've seen him helping us out, especially at outside linebacker. He's had a great last 3 weeks. I mean, when it comes to big plays, big tackles, open field tackles, he's done a fantastic job with that and in coverage. So it's been a pleasure to work with him for a couple of years. I know he's got aspirations to play baseball and some other sports too. We hope he sticks around football for a little while. We got to say it around our team. Big time players show the big time game. This kid right here always shows. Let's go, Cam!
That's right, Cam! Let's go,
technique at corner. He doesn't drop things on all. I mean, the kid's a complete football player, and we work to try to give him the football as much as we can. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But the one thing that's consistent is his effort and his ability to make great plays. So, great job, great season last year and this year as well.
My first year coaching, Ray, I'll tell you this: I've seen a lot of hard come out with the boys. Once we get knowing each other. We talked, man. Like I said, you helped me become a better coach, man. So, hey, man, I can't wait to see
Right? Let's go, B-Dog. Hey, go get it, go get it.
Go.
Next up, this is a lot of fun. Now, Carter Wells here, I got to tell you, has the ability to play a lot of different positions on the field. We had him at running back, and we feel him back in defense because of how well he's done in offense. Now, when it comes to Carter, we gave him a challenge at the beginning of the season to say, hey, if you're going to play at an elite level, you can never let one guy take you down. And today, last week, and just about every single game, what you've seen is him break tackle after tackle after tackle, work his way down the field for him. So he's gone from anywhere from 15 to 25 carries per game, taking these big hits. And as small as he is, he's held up the test of time. Pleasure working with him last year and this year as well.
So this is my second year getting to coach Carter. Last year I was his running back coach. This year I didn't have that honor. But last year we called him Baby Brady. You know what, Carter? That ain't your name no more. So I think we got maybe we got the next Baby Carter. What do you think? Baby? All right. Good job, buddy.
Let's go, Carter!
Every day.
Next up, it's Keller Sox. Tell them to Keller.
Let's go all purpose.
Hey, I gotta tell you, this is the first year that Keller had a chance to play with us, but he's done a phenomenal job as receiver and also defensive back. I mean, the open field tackles he's had a chance to make, the coverage, when they don't throw the balls, what we get excited about as coaches, and then also making some great catches, some big time catches all season. He's been a great addition to the team. Glad he came on in, and from there, I can't wait to see him continue in middle school next year.
I'm just really proud of the kid stepping into a team. We've been together for a long, long time. This kid stepped up, so what he needed help, he learned, he listened, he worked hard, and he really showed on the field.
And clap.
Go, Keller!
Clap, Eli.
You know, what a lot of people you may not know is coming into the season, we thought we had kicking handy. We thought, we got a kicker, we don't have to worry about it. Well, then play baseball for like 3 more weeks or something like that. And we said, man, what are we going to do about kicking? And all of a sudden Keller goes, I can kick. All right, let's see it. Well, then all of a sudden I know I see the ball go about 30 feet over my head, and I'm like, where'd that come from? And so since then, he's had a great time trying to PAT kick and all kinds of stuff. Well, I think we had him backed out to about 30, 35 yards making it once in a while. So he's got a bright future. Whatever the however will be, receiver, kicking, whatever.
We still watch this. When it comes to crew, I gotta tell you, this is one of the hearts of this football team. And one of the things you guys can't see from the stands is the blocks that he makes unselfishly, the effort that he gets, he gives, because he's usually going against the toughest player on the D-line from the opponent every week. In addition to that, he's playing middle linebacker for us, and every time he gets in to make a tackle, he's got to go through 1 or 2 or 3 guys. So you talk about the heart of a champion, and somebody comes in and does a great job every single week, that's crew. And if you take a look at the film, I mean, you really have to see the film to see all the great things that he does, but this is one of the hearts of the team, whether he gets all those awards every single week or not.
Drew is the leader of this team right here. This kid right here. He shows up every day in practice. Everybody wants to win. And I remember back when we played flag football.
Let's go, crew! Next up, Caleb Ripple. Caleb's been our center for 2 years now, and I gotta tell you, I can't remember very many bad snaps. And I'll tell you, in youth football, to start a play in a pistol offense like we run is extremely hard. We don't have football. So Caleb has been I gotta tell you, he's probably got about a 97, 98% accuracy level when it comes to snapping that football and getting it back on time. So we thank him definitely for those efforts. He's done a great job improving as a blocker and working on his footwork, but we couldn't do anything offensively if it wasn't for Caleb. He's also had a chance to step in for us on defense and play a little bit of D-line. Next up, guys, Evan Lance. Come on, Evan. Go, Evan! Evan's been working with us for a couple of years now. He's on the offensive and defensive side of the line. And in addition to Evan, we've got a couple other players that have a chance to play a lot of different spots. And offensively, our schemes are not easy to remember. So when we're bouncing back and forth between guard on the right side to the left side, tackle from the right side to the left side, he's found a way to learn them all. So when we plug him in, we don't miss a step. He's also done a great job for us on defense. He's had a chance to make some big plays, but it's been great working with him for a couple of years. Can't wait to see him continue to learn and grow and play in the future.
Evan's probably one of my favorite players. He doesn't know this, but Evan is the kid that gives me just enough attitude that I'm like, I want to kill him, but I love him for it because he's just a great kid. He tries hard. He's all heart, and I mean, even in practice, when you tell him to go 3/4 speed, he's probably going full speed. When you tell him to go full speed, he kicks it up another notch. He's just a great player and a great guy, great kid to be around.
Back up.
Great job, Evan.
Back up.
Light it up.
All right, Emma. Go, Huff!
Again, this is a player who's been around for 2 years in the program. He's worked this year into H-back a number of plays, but he's known for being our Sam linebacker, our strong side outside linebacker. And I'll tell you, it's one of the most difficult positions to play on this football field. You got a lot of open space, expected to make a lot of plays on some fast, quick guys on the other side of the football field. The thing that I'm most impressed about is not just his ability to make tackles, but his ability to be tough, and even when his elbow, his forearm, his leg, his ankle, he doesn't come out ever. And when it comes to being a football player and working through injuries, he's a great example of this for the rest of our football team. He's had a great season on the stat side of things, but also just, again, another player that's showing us great heart and leading the rest of our football team during practices and in big games like last week and this week.
Go, Bryce! Oh, hit it, hit it!
Coming up from Mr. Canyon.
Go, Canyon!
Hey, I can't tell you how excited we were to get him back after the season. Canyon is one heck of an athlete that when it comes to speed, strength, and all the things that you can measure and the things that you can't, creates a huge mismatch on the outside. Now, the thing about it is, Canyon is a great quarterback in addition to everything else you guys have seen at safety and at receiver. So obviously we had that vacancy filled, so we wanted to make sure we had a chance to find ways to get him involved, and receiver was a great spot. So a lot of times there was a mismatch on the outside that we were trying to take advantage of, and he was just doing it every single game, especially when he bossed that kid over at Center Grove last week. If you look at the pictures, that kid thought he had an interception, but next thing you know, Canyon's hands were right in front of him, making a touchdown. So great job on that one. But Canyon's going to be a fantastic football player, a fantastic baseball player, or whatever he wants to do. I was just excited to work with him for 2 years on this team.
I've always enjoyed watching him make plays year in and year out.
Play basketball.
Your son!
One thing, the athletic ability, it doesn't take a break to see that. What I love about him is when you talk to him, he looks you right in the eye, and he listens to you, and you see the results on the field. And that says a lot about not only his ability, but the young man that he is.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, he's going to rest, but I've always pulled for this guy.
Let's go, Canyon! Let's go, Canyon!
Next up, clap it up for Noah Barnett, a.k.a. Now, I got to tell you, another player we've had for a couple of years, and obviously he's got some great size. When I talk about the kids that I coach at work, I always mention him first because he's almost my height, and he's catching up to my weight, too. He's a big, strong kid who brings a great attitude, great effort, and he brings that nasty attitude on the football field, and he's got a great opportunity to continue to work at that right tackle right on the line that he wants. So, anyway, he's going to be fortunate to have him to block in front and have them it's been a pleasure working with him for a couple of years, and I think that he's another kid who sky's the limit, all sorts of potential. Can't wait to see him in middle school. Big Buzz!
especially with this year too. I've seen him grow into a fantastic human being, a fantastic young man, but also even better football player. So, as much as I torment you, kind of beat you up in practice sometimes, I personally enjoy it, but I know that it definitely makes you better. So I am proud of you. I'm glad to see you grow, and then I can't wait to watch you in the future.
Let's go, Noah!
My first experience with Noah was you were in 4th grade, and you came out, and it's my first year back coaching IFA 3 years ago, and I looked at Lloyd, I said, he needs to be on the team. Lloyd said, I'm not taking a 4th grader. I said, he needs to be on the team, Lloyd, and he still wouldn't let me take him. So Josh, this could have been his 3rd year. Lloyd wouldn't let me take him as a 4th grader. Yeah, you're right. But, with Noah, I pretty much, all I had to do is say, hey, Noah, go block that guy. And he'd be like, okay. Sometimes he missed him and I'd get on him. But you know what? You did a much better job than we could ever hope. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, everybody loves it when a player shows up bigger than the coach. Right? It's fun, though. It's some fun. He's a smart kid. He understands football. He puts in the work, and that pays off. He helps the coach down the line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, Jay!
Jackson helped us out playing some quarterback and also some receiver. Now, this is his first year playing IFA, but I got to tell you, I'm extremely proud that he accepted the challenge. To go from rec to what you guys have seen all this season is extremely impressive. So, just in practice, the tempo is much different. In game, the speed is much different. But he did a great job, he had all the great attitude, but a smile on his face as well. I love you, had a chance to see him get in the end zone a couple times. Hopefully, we got some pretty good reps so he can take that on moving forward and reach his full potential in the football field. Goes to work and leads by example on the field. That's this type of kid right here.
Go, Jackson! Good job!
Let's go for Harris!
Go, Harris!
When I get emails every week from the other coaches in the league, they're always referring to Lamar Jackson Jr. as something. And that's this guy. And I gotta tell you, it's been a pleasure to work with Chris for 2 years. And when he came to us, he said that he played wing and he played some receiver. So he said, hey, I want to try some quarterback. Okay. Hey, he's got some potential of throwing a football. Hey, looks like he can run a little bit too.
Yeah.
But something else that he can do that we didn't give him a chance is he can block and he can tackle his butt off. So don't let the smooth taste fool you. He's not just a quarterback. Now, when it comes to his school preferences in the future, we hope to see him in purple sometime soon. But at the end of the day, we know sky's the limit. He's got great potential, especially as he continues to grow as a quarterback and as a young man. Now, something else you guys need to know is this is the player that I talk to the most during the games on the sidelines. And when we have conversations, I feel like I'm talking to a grown man because he is as intelligent and as mature and not rattled when we talk about football, schemes, and what's coming next than you can possibly imagine. He's taking pressure off the hands and the scoreboard and everything else, and taking hits. Never phased him all year this year or last year. But this kid is something special. Definitely look forward to tracking his progress in the future.
So, Chris.
Oh, Chris. Get a shoulder pad ready.
Listen, last year,
freeze?
The offensive line that are on this team, by the way, have a lot of fun. But whatever they decide, I believe the right thing to do. He's going to be able to do whatever he wants. Great kid.
Let's go, Coach Harris.
Let's go, Harris!
First off, clap up for River 7. I gotta tell you, one of the most appealing things about River, first time I met him, was his hair. Now, you can't see it right now, but he's got the nice purple mohawk right through here. And kudos for getting it freshened up during the playoffs. Appreciate that. When it comes to River, though, on the field, he played our left tackle, and then also he played our defensive end spot on the defensive side of the football field. When it comes to River, another kid who's got some great potential. He's got really good feet. He's got good technique. And I think he's going to be one of those not big, huge, powerful linemen. He's going to be one that's going to technique it to death and make sure that he gets to where he needs to be when he needs to be there. So, River's done a great job last year, this year, and again, want to continue to see him grow and do great things in football.
So, as River's line coach, he's one of those guys who just never says anything. Like, you look at him here, he smiles all the time. And you just don't have to worry about him because he just does what he's supposed to do. I mean, I never have to worry about the left tackle position because whenever we run his way, he does what he's supposed to do. And he's just like Mr. Reliable for us. And again, he smiles like that all the time. Like, he doesn't say a word the entire practice. He just kind of smiles at you. And you're like, you yell at him, and he just kind of still smiling at you. You're like, I think he gets it, but that's right. Go get it, Rick. Go get it, Rick.
Go, River! Let's go, Bulldogs!
Brody's another player who's been on the IFA team for the first time this year. And again, it's not easy going from rec to IFA between 5th grade and 6th grade. There's another player that came up, accepted that challenge, and during practices and games, he saw a much different tempo when it came to the level of football that we play at this level. So he's had a chance to jump in. He's helped us out mostly as safety. He played some receiver, had a chance to make some catches, and then from there makes some tackles on the field. He's done it all with great attitude. I can see him learning, and the wheels are turning. And when we're sitting down watching film, he's starting to understand more and more about the game of football. So excited to see how he progresses and grows. But another guy who gave everything he could to make sure we were a better football team day in and day out.
Go, Birdie.
Go, go there!
Clap it up for Todd Stewart.
There we go, Stewart!
Now, this is Todd's second year on the team. He helped us out at defensive tackle. And I got to tell you, I don't think there's anybody that gets into the backfield with the defensive line any better than Todd. We've challenged him all year to not only take the right steps, get to the right locations, and to make plays. And he's had a chance to really absorb multiple blockers so that our linebackers can come on in and make a bunch of plays, and our safeties get a chance to make a bunch of plays. So what you may not see on the stat sheet is him giving up his body 9 times out of 10 so somebody else can make a play. And that's a great bit of unselfish football. So it's been a pleasure to work with Todd. Again, offensive and defensive side of the ball. But look forward to seeing what he looks like in middle school too. He's got great size, he's got great heart.
He never gave up. He always got back up. He got there and hit the next guy.
Todd.